Howdy howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Amber Isle. The big day has finally arrived. Every year, young Paleofolk like you set out on their Paleoventure, a rite of passage in which you explore the world, make new friends, and discover who you really are. Each Paleoventure is as unique as the folk it's undertaken by. Will you create something beautiful, inspire other Paleofolk, become rich beyond your wildest dreams? Some folk go out to find their calling, but maybe your calling will end up finding you. Only time will tell. Eventually, you'll earn your very own star name, a title which reflects your place in the world. Who knows what yours may be, or where your adventures may take you? Each step you take is your farthest you've ever been from home and the closest you've ever been to your answer. It'll be your turn to board the hot air balloon next. Better have that passport at the ready. Green and blue eyes, yeah, we're good. Yep. We're going to be blue. We're gonna play as a lass. All right. Wow, you're all dressed up and ready to go. What a great start to the first day of your new life. Isn't the weather great up here in the balloon? It must be the most free you've ever felt. Oh look, we're passing over an island right now. I wonder what type of folk make it home. What's that down below? It's a charming little cottage. It looks like it's seen better days though. Hey, don't lean too far overboard or you'll... Whoa! Are you okay? Hey, wake up. Oh, good, you're alive. Can you walk, lass? All right. Very good. Now, why don't you kindly walk yourself out of my village? Mayor! Glosworth, you can't be serious. Yes, you're quite right. What was I thinking? Firstly, you can replace for all the damage you've wrought. Judging from the shambles you left the shop in, you're in a debt of roughly 50,000. Yeah, pretend to have a concussion. Yeah, who are you again? Stop playing games, you bone brain. They just fell from space. They could really be hurt. Enough with this nonsense. We just saved enough amber to get the shop renovated, and now there's a massive hole in the roof. This is going to ruin us. Amber Isle cannot afford this. So what exactly do you suggest we do, Maple? Well, we're gonna fix this. There's nothing a few pairs of hands and some stubbornness can't fix. Like you always used to say, right, Mayor? Very well. I don't care how, but when I wake up in the morning, this roof better be as good as new. Good day. Okay, speaking of someone who just recently had their roof replaced, roof repair is more than just a one-day job. Sorry about him. He's had a lot on his plate. So you're not seriously injured or anything, right? Okay. So, what happened to you? You fell from a balloon? On day 1 of your Paleoventure? That's awful. Well, don't worry about a thing. I'm gonna help you out of this mess. Oh, yeah. I'm Maple Swiftwing, by the way. Amber Isle's best and only courier. What was your name again? Ah, Blue? That's a memorable name. Alright then, Blue. Let's fix this roof. Let's gather up that wood over there. I'll stay here and guard the hole. So we have met Mayor Clawsworth. And we have met Maple. Okay, so we need to collect. And it looks like just walking into it gets you your stuff. A. Thanks, Blue. Now for the fun part. Crafting. Making stuff. See that crafting table over there? It's pretty old and busted, but I'm sure we can still use it. So let's come over here. All we need is some wood planks. I've made these before. Easy peasy. Now this may be a little advanced, so I can do the crafting bit for you. X. No. X. I was pressing Y. Or I guess you can do it. Do I have B? Return to Maple. Nice! Give those planks here and I'll fly up and fix it for you. Remove wood planks 1. That looks perfect. Clawsworth will be so relieved. Hey, you really made that look effortless. Are you secretly a master crafter or something? Nope, never crafted anything before. So you're either a crafting prodigy or that's just beginner's luck. We'll go with beginner's luck. Hold on, is that what I think it is? No way, this is a shopkeep journal. Why would the old shopkeeper just leave one of these behind? Probably because they don't plan on coming back. Well, whatever. Let's check out the recipes. Why don't you hold it? You have bigger claws than me. I only have 3 claws. Okay, so let's get... Oh, good. Press... That one, there we go. Go on, flip through the pages. Well, these are where the recipes would be. Oh, I guess you have been... I guess these have been lost too. Yeah. Wait. No! Way! Open up that recipe. So I've heard that the menu is slightly better on keyboard and mouse, but some of the gameplay and moving around, a little bit better on controller, so I'm playing with controller. Yes, it's a woven basket. My trusty old basket broke on today's delivery run. I was going to buy one of these tomorrow, no joke. What does the recipe require? 1 wood, huh? This must be a sign. We have exactly 1 wood left over. Okay, so we're going to hit B. Hey, why don't you try and craft a wooden basket? You know, just to make sure that earlier wasn't a fluke. Sure, let's come over here. We have not said a single thing. We're going to... Nope. There we go. Give Maple the woven basket. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Just look at it. Thank you. I love it. I know it's not much, but please take this. Alright. It's way past my bedtime. Oh gosh, you must be exhausted too. There's an old bedroom back there. Let me show you. Yeah, my mouse keeps liking to come there. Okay. Hey, alright. It's not glamorous, but it's better than sleeping on the floor. By the way, it was nice meeting you today, Blue. It was nice meeting you too, Maple. This is the most exciting thing that's happened here on Amber Isle since... well, I can't even remember. It can get pretty boring here since no one's around. Anyway, thanks again for the woven basket. Get some rest for now. I'll check up on you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, do I really? Yeah, we'll just sleep till morning. Investigate the knock on the door. I literally just woke up. Alright. Humph, there you are. Making yourself at home, eh? Well, at least Maple was telling the truth. You really did patch this up. Hey, I'm almost right most of the time. I'm glad you're still here, Blue. Guess what? I just took that woven basket out on my morning delivery route. It was perfect. Everyone was asking me where I got it, so I think they're totally jealous. I told them if they want any more info, they can come here to get it. Wait until they hear you're only here temporarily. I should start charging for my marketing services. Really, Maple? There's demand for their work? I mean, yeah, check out the basket for yourself. That is a nice basket. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Anyway, credit where credit is due, lass. You kept your word. But when all's said and done, you still destroyed Amber Isle's property. This is a historical building, you know. Not to mention trespassing here to begin with. The damage may be fixed, but you've broken several Amber Isle laws. I'm faced with no option but to issue you a fine. 500,000. However, it's clear that you haven't the amber to pay for this. You say you lost your wallet when you fell from the balloon at the start of your Paleoventure? That's the oldest excuse in the book. It's all rather shady if you ask me. I will not allow squatters in my village. So, I'm going to have to ask you to leave... It's a door. Oh, great. Here comes Mr. Bureaucracy. Did I hear an argument happening? I can finally put that course on conflict resolution to good use. Hug, Obcorp, humph. I see you found a new shopkeeper already, Mayor Clausworth. Well done. What? I don't need you to tell me what I've done. Well, you walking roll of red tape. And anyway, this troublemaker is no such thing. Where you see trouble, I see opportunity. Hi, I'm Addie. And you? Ah, still working on your surname then, just like me. But not for long. As an intern at OrbCorp, I've been sent here to revise Amber Isle. You must know, OrbCorp keeping you the center of our orbit. You know, the company that has their claw in every mud pie to make our lives faster, easier, or cleaner and easier. I was making my usual coffee, asking pertinent questions, offering lots of handy hints to my bosses about their spelling and grammar errors when I was trusted to travel 10,000 miles away with one goal: to restore the beautiful Amber Isle to its former glory. We don't need your help, or anyone's for that matter. Haven't you lot done enough meddling? Ah, yes, it can be very hard to ask for help. Anyway, when can I expect you to be open for business? Please say soon. I would just love to include you in my first report. Have you got moss in your ears, lad? I said no. Besides, they're nothing but an untrustworthy hooligan who owes the island 500,000 amber in penalties. I'm still mayor of Amber Isle, and you crooks can't force me to have another one of your kind to run this place. Okay, that sounds presidential. Yeah. Look, Mayor, it's going to take a lot of work to restore Amber Isle. All the residents, artisans, merchants, everyone is gone. And in their place, empty buildings, debris, and dust. I've done my research. I know how incredible Amber Isle used to be. It can be like that again, but we're going to need all the help we can get. So, a crafting prodigy on a Paleoventure falls from the sky straight into our village. And you want to kick them out. Think about it. This is a win-win for us all. Why don't we let good, remind me? Blue! Blue complete their Paleoventure here on Amber Isle. In return, they can repay those penalties by helping bring folks back to the island. I've yes to this plan. And what do you have to say? Do you believe you really have the skills to run a shop? Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like I really have much choice. I'll try my best, everyone. Humph. Here's the deal. If you can prove that you're really as skilled as everyone claims, I'll let you stay here for your Paleoventure. However, you'll have to seriously impress me by making at least 20,000 in shop sales. Then we'll talk. It's not like we have much left to lose at this rate anyway. Yay! Addie, since this was your idea, it'll be your responsibility to help Blue get the shop ready for customers today. Sir, it's not strictly your role to give me tasks. I'm more of an advisor to... Magnificent. Good day, all. Goodbye, Mr. Mayor. Stuffy pants. Alright, Addie. Sigh. Look. Looks like I'm being walked over by the locals just as much as my co-workers. Well, whatever it takes to get this place back in shape. Hey, Blue? Woohoo! I have no idea how this happened, but it looks like you're sticking around for a bit longer. Oh my goodness, Maple, could this really be it? Alright, so we met Addie. Well, we really can't do much of anything. Yeah, setting up the shop, we need to leave our shop. Press and hold, and then just leave out. Can't even tell that it was... There was a hole in the roof. Okay, let's come over here. Addie, well, here it is. This will be your very own shop. Go on, bask in its potential. Grand. The plaza here is the perfect location, smack dab in the middle of Amber Isle. Well, it's technically a few meters south, and then if you take elevation into consideration... Oh my gosh, Addie, enough words. Time for pictures. Here, Blue, have this. This is a Maple original. Go on, open it. Press up on there to open the map. Not only am I Amber Isle's best courier, I'm also its best cartographer. Well, it's only cartographer. Shh. Anyway, here you can see your current location, and you can move in and out to see more or less of the island, plus any key buildings. And look, it even shows where Addie and I are. Not sure how it's doing that exactly. Sorry about all this unmarked land. Until those areas are opened up, I can't draw an accurate map of them. But when you discover something new, I'll update it right away. So we can show Paleofolk, turn that off. We can show houses or not. And show stalls or not. Okay. Zoom in and out. Let's see if we can zoom out. Wow. That's a pretty decent sized map. Alright. That's so nice of you, Maple. Anything beats doing boring old chores. And you had to ruin it. Oh, yeah. I just remembered what I forgot to do today. Gotta go. See ya. Literally just a dip. I should have known. Well, Blue, unlike Maple, we're actually going to do some work. Which reminds me, I don't have your shop paperwork done yet. Darn. That's going to take me all morning to sort out. Anyway, while I do that, why don't you explore the meadow? It looks like we'll be needing some rustic, natural resources to support our local, eco-friendly boutique and atelier. Now, Where did I put my notary stamp? Okay. When I was in that blue's tail wagging like that. That's weird. Okay. Open the quest page. So we have contractual. Go to Star View Meadow. Let's track that. I think we're already tracking it. Oh, there we are. Tracking. Ooh. Let me try something, because it's starting to act a little. Do we have where we can change the pitch? There we go. I want to zoom out a little bit. E. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Okay. So can't quite go through there. That was a dirt piece. So I can access some things, I just can't access a lot. So I need something else to access that area. Do we have an X? We do not. Wait, X is this one. Back here. So yeah, this was the problem that I had with the demo. Where is it? Is the running did this. So my movement's a little talk to Addie in the Plaza. So I've gone and collected a bunch of stuff. Now we're gonna go back. And naturally my cursor likes to Alright, Blue, there you are. It really did take all morning to get your paperwork ready. I can't believe it's afternoon already. Doesn't time just fly when you're having fun? Be careful you don't lose track of time, though. Each activity like crafting, gathering, or opening the shop will cost a chunk of time. Oh, yes. How did the resource gathering go? I got a lot of stuff. Looks like you got everything you needed in record time. It's good to see a fellow efficient worker bee. Seeing all the tasks getting ticked off is so inspiring, isn't it? Oh boy, I can feel an Addie brain blast coming on. Press down to do... Here you can track your progress and achievements on Amber Isle. The more you complete, the more inspired you'll become. Inspiration can make you think of all sorts of things, like upgrades, efficiencies, and even new recipes. All your recipes go here, organized into 7 possible disciplines you can master. They are artisan, carpenter, chef, gardener, musician, scribe, and stylist. For now, why don't you try your hands at one of them? Yeah, I am We have a leaf tickler, a seed sower, Montessori mister, and a stony spade. But I don't have enough to unlock any of those. So I need to maybe go back and do a little bit more basic. Maybe. What about here? We have scratchy towel, a rump rest, and a forget-me-not frame. Well, I want this one. Scratchy towel, jacket dangler, or we could do... I think I only had to do one. I see. That seems to have done the trick. Well, let's use that brand new knowledge to restock your shop. Speaking of which, let's give this paperwork the ceremony it deserves. Follow me. Hold on. This won't be official until the mayor signs it, but it's my first property contract. Do you mind? Grand. Then, as the Orb Cop trained notary, Blue, pursuant to Article 6.1.1b of the Ambertail Municipal Code, as regards Paleoventure, etc., etc., I hereby officially bestow upon you the keys to, what's your shop called? We're gonna call this the Otter shop. You named your shop. Oh my gosh, Ye Otter shop. It's perfect. Blue. Sounds like somewhere you'd go to get a good deal. Well, it's the moment of truth. Time to get Ye Otter shop ready for business. Yeah, that movement around is a little janky. It's fine here. It's so bizarre that it's weird out there. Okay, I know, we gotta do shop. As you can see, the shop is pretty empty right now, but the best way to fill it is to make things to sell. It's almost like we gathered some resources beforehand just for this very moment. Well, show me what you've got, Blue. Nope. I can't do that right now. Yeah, I know, because I'm not trying to go there. Why don't you try crafting that new recipe of yours now? So we have this. We do X. I think that was it for... Can I do any of this? What about this? This is paper and fiber. Yeah, we'll just have that. All right. Wow, you're a crafting machine, Blue, but it'll be for nothing if we can't display them nicely. Here are your display units. You can place your items on here. Go to your counter and I'll show you how to stock your shop. What should I do? We're going to edit the shop. You can choose anything from here and drop it on your displays. Try putting your items on the displays. Okay, so... yeah, so I want... No. Okay, this actually, this works better than it did at the... Okay, okay. Trying to rotate it back around. Alright. Okay, so I need X. X. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now there's one thing left to do. Set your prices. You must do this before you open the shop, as once that door opens, you can't change them. Give it a try, then let me know when you're done. Yeah, come back over here. What should I do? We're going to set our prices. So, base price. Yeah, we'll just do that. And forget-me-not frame. That looks good. A grand job. Well, this is your big moment, Blue. Time to open the Otter shop and make your first amber. Do I just do that here? What should I do? We can open our shop. And we're open. This is your view of the shop when you're behind the counter. Fun, right? Looks like our first customer is here. Hiya. Maple? Well, I suppose you count. What? I'm a paying customer. Welcome, Mayor. So what did you think, Mayor? Hush, child. I'm here to make sure you aren't selling cheap nothing more. Right, Blue, time to show them what you got. Well, it's good, but it's not great, is it, Blue? It will suffice for now, I suppose. Looks like your price was just right. Great start. Can I not get that? Okay. Let's come over here. Alright, Blue. Now it's time to learn how to secure a haggle sale. Maple, kindly play along, won't you? On Amber Isle, if we love an item but not the price, it's time to haggle. You and the customer go back and forth until you agree on a price. This is your current asking price. Should I be hearing this part? Try increasing it a good bit. Counter offer is $5.53, so let's just... Am I supposed to... What button am I supposed to press? Really? This is quite pricey. Like, ridiculously pricey. Wait, is this part of the act? Yes. As you can see, this price is far too high. Maple, what price would you want to pay for this? Like $6.63, Amber? Now you can set your customer's counter haggle. Let's try and reach a middle ground. Yeah, that's... we could... Do I need to set this? Okay, do I need to come over here? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to press. It's not telling me what I need to press because I'm pressing X. Do I need to press and hold? Do I need to... Okay. Well, I can't argue with that price. I'll take it. Okay, I want to be... Okay, I think it's just because I wasn't offering what they wanted me to offer. Well done. Now pay close attention to this part. After landing a sale, you get a good idea of how it went down. Here you can see Amber made and friendship gained with that customer. What are we looking at here? Don't worry about it, Maple. Cheap prices mean more friendship. High prices mean more profits. Both can be useful, but how you run your shop is up to you, Blue. Well, whatever's going on right now, all I know is that I have an awesome new purchase to go try out. Later. Oh, and good luck, Blue. You got this. Alright, I had 2 customers. A little bit of profit. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Don't worry, Blue. We only had a few customers today, but that's to be expected. Word will definitely spread, considering there's only like 4 people on this island right now. Soon enough, Otter Shop will be the hot destination for all your shopping needs. I'm sure of it. Speaking of customers, have a look in your shopkeeper's journal. You should have made a record of everyone in the island you met so far. So if we come over here, we can go... Here we are. The more you know everyone, the more this page will fill up with useful information. This lists what items the Paleofolk likes, and more importantly, what they're likely to buy in the future. We're looking a little empty here. Tell you what, I'll let you in on a secret of mine. I love the scribe discipline. You don't seem surprised. Maybe I look like the type. So, yeah, scribe. Likes medium and carpenter. We don't quite know. And then we've got some other... I almost said creatures. Other ones. And then we've got ones for different biomes. So we've got room for lots of different Paleofolk. Seeing you start all the shopkeeping reminds me of when I first came to Amber Isle. So young, so optimistic, so full of dreams. And a few weeks ago... Don't worry, Blue. I'm just being dramatic. Orb Corp demands a lot of me, but it's because they care about their mission. They want Amber Isle to be everything I know it can be, and they think I'm the Paleofolk for the job. Looks like it's that time again, Blue. We both done a lot today, so make sure to get your beauty sleep. Now I need to go do the rest of my work. Sigh. Can we not? Oh, sleep until morning. Sleep until morning. Face the knock at the door. Good morning, Blue. I don't know about you, but I slept like a log last night. A whole 4 hours. Now I'm ready to take on the day. You'll never guess what happened. Maple spotted a boat headed this way. I bet it's just filled with customers. Let's go see. Go to the Plaza. I'm hoping this floor moving works, or otherwise I will have to... Yeah, it's even worse when I try to run. Ahoy, mateys! Is this here Amber Isle? Yes, it is. And you came here on purpose? I mean, that is to say, welcome. What's your name? Name's Coral Simmertide. Finest sailor to ever sail the seas. Try saying that one 3 times fast. You know, I never heard of Amber Isle up until recently. Something stirring in the ports about a basket or something. And lo and behold, suddenly we've got a lass wanting to hop on over. She could barely wait to get off the boat. Although, mostly I'm excited about finding some new ingredients for my 6-seat soup. And on that note, you'll have to excuse me, or me broth will be less sick sea soup and more seasick soup. Ahoy, mateys. Our first visitor, and it sounds like there could be more where she came from. Now, where were we? Yes. Gathering resources for Otter shop. What do you have so far? Wait. Did you literally pick these things up from digging through garbage and scavenging off the ground? Oh, Blue. That's just horrible. Here, courtesy of Orb Corp's welcome pack. These should mean you don't have to do that. I wonder what Orb Corp's protocol is for greeting new visitors. Oh, I hope there's name badges. So we got several new tools, and we met Coral. So pretty cool. All right, equip tools. So we have a basic axe, a pickaxe, a sigh, and a shovel. Use the tools with X, and we're going to go to Starfield Meadow. So I had the same movement issue, so when I did the demo, so what I may do is, at least until I get it fixed, is I may just zoom in. Until it actually works better. Okay, so let's... I want X. No, I need something a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, one more piece of dirt. We can actually do... I think I need something a little bit stronger to do those. Okay, so I need stone. Okay, so when I've got the tool equipped, it's telling me what I can access. That's all the stone that I need, and then we're gonna do sigh. No, I want this one. Is that what I used to get these? Okay. Okay, I need a better one for that. Alright. Go to the map quest marker. Nope. Okay, I think... Okay, so I need to go this way. Oh, it's got that on the map in the lower right. Can I... Hold on, what is... Okay, there we go. It's the right thing. Alright. I'm gonna end up filling out my inventory here in a second. We're almost there. Oh, here we are. Eek! Someone help me! There. And where are... There we are. We can pull out the sigh. First the... Move the vines around the Paleofolk. Alright. Oh, freedom. Finally. Ouch! Darn brambles stuck to my foot. Oh, gosh. I'm Nellie. Nellie Woodhorn. I came here on Coral's boat to visit that new shop. But anyway, thank you so much for saving me. I'm a wood merchant by trade. I was hoping to strike up some new business. Maybe see what trees grow here and... Oh my gosh, I'm rambling about work and I haven't even asked your name yet. Blue? You're the shopkeeper that I'm here to visit? Oh my gosh, what a terrible first impression. I'll definitely visit Ye Otter shop later, Blue. Thanks again for getting me out of a prickly predicament. Ha ha ha. Ugh, Nellie, that was so lame. We have Nellie! So, wood. Alright. Oh no, we need... Okay, and then we can follow the path to get back there. I should have plenty of stuff to... Yeah, return to the shop. I should have plenty of material. Good to see you again, Blue. Those resources you gathered looked grand. You're a fast learner. But what really inspired me is hearing about you historically rescuing a visitor. Maybe we should use this inspiration to learn a new recipe. I suppose we could. Krylo crayons, scrawling stick, a stamper, or 7 Seas stencils. That would be cool, is to do the crayons. Let's see. So if I did carpenter would... Hold on, let's... You know what? I know. Let's do something... Can we do something with the scribe? Primordial pencil. 3-toed tidy. Tricera marker. Or action Allen. Let's do primordial pencil. Oh, interesting choice, Blue. You're always finding a way to surprise me. Now let's restock this bad boy. Hold on. No, I need to cancel. Because I want to do this, and I want to scribe a couple of pencils. We can do a little bit of paper. Let's do that. We could do... Yeah, I think I just did a whole bunch of pencils. And then we can just do some papers. Alright. Now, what should I do? We're going to edit the shop. And let's have some paper right there. We're going to set our prices. So paper, asking price, we'll just do like 2 above. Oh, there. No, we'll do that. Forget me not. Yeah, we're fine with that one. Alright, let's open our shop. I've got 1 of everything. Oh, we've got someone who's going to be doing a haggling. Hi, you saved me in the meadow earlier? Wait, maybe you don't remember. I remember, Nelly. Anyways, I thought I should come and see if you can recommend me any wood items that are in stock. Oh, Blue, this is a great learning opportunity. Sometimes Paleofolk will ask you to use your shopkeeper knowledge to recommend them items. Pay attention to the key details they ask for, and then choose something that fits their requirements. So they want something with wood. That's going to be paper. So paper's... Hold on. Oh, no. I know if it's the forget-me-not frame is actually made out of... No. Storage. Hold on. Can we... Oh, pockets. Okay, that's where it goes. The forget-me-not frame is actually... Pockets. We'll just put that right back there. Alright. Confirm. That's not quite right, but try again. You wanted something that was wood. This was part of the carpentry. Do you want paper? But paper was made out of plants. Confirm. That's not quite right, but try again. Okay. The woven basket. Grand. It seems like Nellie is interested in your recommendation, but that's only half the battle. It's time to close the sale. Offer Nellie a good price and see if she bites. Bites? But Addie, I'm an herbivore. I come in peace. Recommendation sales means customers pay a higher amount and get closer with you, all thanks to your specialist work. Please, that price is a bit unfair. How about 606? That works. I'm not... There we go. Yeah, that sounds about right. And Nellie left. Time for your last customer of the day, Blue. Me! For transparency's sake, I had an errand I forgot to do today, but I think you can help me. I'd love to put in a custom order, Blue. Essentially, these are just requests for specific items that customers can return for later. This is what a typical custom order looks like. I can come back in 2 days and pick it up. Okay. Now, normally you can reject customer orders, but I know you can't say no to me, Blue. This will let me evaluate your shopkeeping skills. But, well, mostly, I just need this done or I'm toast. So, yeah, we will accept. Thanks. Because custom orders are specially made, you get a sizable chunk of amber and your customers will feel closer to you. If you fail an order, however, you risk alienating your customers. But don't worry, I know you won't let me down, Blue. Two. Technically, it was 3. We're going to take a break. There's one last thing I want to show you today, so meet me in the plaza when you're ready. Okay, hold on. That was a special order. Where are you? You're over here. Fancy meeting you here. According to my records, the plaza used to have a lot more than it does currently. Now that you're Amber Isle's premier shopkeeper, you are the backbone of the island's economy. With great power comes great responsibility, Blue. By funding the refurbishment of the island, we can attract more folk to Amber Isle and get more customers for the shop. Try upgrading something in the plaza to see how it works. Is that... Oh, build the outdoor crafting table. Does that... Oh, does this... Looks like you've made an outdoor crafting table. Well done. Sometimes it can be a pain to have to return to the crafting bench in the shop when you're out and about. Well, that pain is solved when you can craft in the great outdoors. There are all sorts of upgrades needed across the island, and in return, your life will be made easier and more efficient. It's always lessons with you, Addie. You know, we're trying to keep our new resident, not bore the last to death. Exactly. What's more fun than a streamlined process for maximum productivity? Yeah. Tell it to the scrapbook, buddy. Is Mr. Rules and Regulations here done with you? Mr. Rules and... Hey! Working all the time totally blows, Blue. Let's kick back. But we... Don't forget, business tenants of Amber Island Plaza are entitled to regular breaks, Village Code Article 191-C. How many breaks have you had since you've arrived here, Blue? Oh, yes. You must take your mandated rest periods, Blue. I'll leave you to it. And Mabel, try to keep our new shopkeep in one piece, please. I worry about him, you know. I think if he stops for even a second, he'll eventually burst into flames. Anyway, I have no idea which article of the village code that thing that about breaks really is, but it's still right. Seriously, you should come and chill at the meadow when you're ready. See you there. What is... that? Okay. Go to Starfall Meadow. Right, Blue, it's important for you to know how we chill on Amber Island. When you want to hang, all you do is ask. And right now, we're hanging out. Isn't that easy? Let's go explore and gather some stuff together. Yeah, except I appear to be doing all the work. Unless this is a way to... oh, gather resources with Maple. 10. Okay. I haven't pulled out any of my tools for this. But I might have to. I just need 2 more though. Oh wow, you gather fast, Blue. But it looks like you're having trouble carrying it in those tiny pockets of yours. Well, I sure know a thing or two about carrying lots of stuff at once. Does that help? Now look at all the space you have. Trust me, larger pockets are a gal's best friend. I don't know about you, Blue, but I suddenly feeling pooped. Why don't we call it a day? If you want to tell me someone to politely buzz off, just do it the same way you asked them to hang out. But for real, it was nice spending time with you, Blue. Let's do it again sometime. I think that just increases our... I think that just increases our friendship with them. And it is getting late. And then we're going to sleep till morning. And that looks like that is about 2 days. And we will resume that in the next episode. So thank you for watching and have a great day.